If you're new to the X5, this video will help you understand some of the features and settings that you might not know about, so you can shoot and edit easily and get the most out of your camera. And thanks to Insta360 for sponsoring this video. For the best image quality, always shoot in 8K, but if you want to shoot slow motion, then you must shoot in 5.7K and change the frame rate to 60 frames per second. And this will give you 50% speed. But also you can choose 5.7K plus if your phone is struggling with the larger files. 5.7K plus will give you smaller files and better battery life and give you better image quality than using just 5.7K. If you're recording in high contrast scenarios where there's a big difference between the darkest and the brightest parts of your images, then use HDR mode. This allows you to capture a wider dynamic range, giving you overall better exposure. However, you cannot use active HDR when you're shooting in 8K or 5.7K plus. You can only use it when you're shooting in 5.7K. And you'll see this pop up at the top when HDR is enabled. For low light filming, use pure video mode. And this will help you reduce noise and give you brighter images. For the best results and the best exposure with pure video mode, use exposure compensation, which is EV mode. So swipe from the right of the screen and then set the EV to -0.3. And if your shot looks too orange, then adjust your white balance here manually as well. And if you want to make awesome 360 videos with your X5, then check out my 360 course down below, where I'll teach you everything that you need to know to master your camera. To get the fastest charge with your camera, use the USB-C cable provided and plug it into a USB-C charger. Don't convert it into a standard USB plug because this will slow down the charge time. You should be able to charge your X5 back to 80% within 20 minutes. If you're recording yourself speaking to camera, then make sure to face this side of the camera towards you. This is the only mic that has the built-in windshield. Also make sure that none of the mics get blocked with dirt, dust or fluff. And there are stickers included in the box with your X5 that help you remove any dirt or dust from your camera. When shooting with a Bluetooth mic, then enable dual track recording, because this will give you a backup audio track by using the camera's mic as well as the radio mic. These lenses are tougher than ever and are replaceable, but you still need to be careful with them. I prefer to use a lens hood to protect them because it's easy to take on and take off, and you can still use the menu whilst protecting the lenses. And even brand new lenses can make your images look terrible if you have dirt, dust, hair or fingerprints on them, so make sure to use the included lens cloth to keep your lenses clean all times. Or you can get one of these from Spuds or Chums, where you've got a little pouch with a lens cloth inside. And if you haven't bought your X5 yet, then you can get a free replacement lens kit if you use my affiliate link down below. And if you're going to replace a lens, make sure to do it in a clean, controlled environment, ideally indoors, away from fans, open windows and any dirt. Use the blower that comes with the lens kit and follow the instructions carefully. And I store all of the lens replacement accessories in this old glasses case. And after you've changed the lenses, always perform a stitching calibration. So go to the settings menu by swiping down from the top of the screen and selecting this icon. Look for stitching calibration and follow the instructions on the screen. And you can also do this if you've dropped or knocked your camera to make sure that your stitching stays accurate. Your camera is waterproof to 15 meters, but only if you close all of the compartments properly, so make sure that there's no orange showing on the battery tabs and on the USB-C door. And if you're using a mic adapter, or you want to change the USB-C door, or you just find that it gets in the way, this can be easily removed simply by opening it and giving it a gentle tug. And make sure to put it somewhere safe because this is easily lost. And reconnect it by slotting this opening onto the metal bar on the camera. And if you're using your X5 in a bike and you want to be able to charge it in all weathers, then you might want to change your USB-C door to this one, which is an all-weather door. So now to charge the camera, you simply remove the rubber and then plug in the cable. The X5 shoots in 360 mode and single lens mode, and the symbols for these modes are the same, so it's very easy to get them muddled. And I've had several comments on this channel where people have shot accidentally in single lens mode thinking that they are in 360 mode. If you're in 360 mode, the whole screen will show your video image. And if you're in single lens standard video mode, you will usually see black lines top and bottom like this. This won't save you in every scenario, but it's a quick tip that will help you check which mode you're in. If you do want to shoot in single lens mode, you can select which lens you use by using this icon here. And this will switch from one lens to the other. and then the image that you see on the screen will be the image that you record. In 360 mode, you can also use this symbol here to select the front and rear lenses so you can preview what each lens is seeing. And if you swipe your finger on the screen, you can move around the entire 360 image. There are a couple of great features to draw your attention to in the menu. Swipe down and move across to twist to shoot. When selected, this will allow you to twist the selfie stick twice like this, and then you'll start recording. The other feature is quick capture, so swipe across and you'll see the quick capture icon. And when this is selected, you can press record when your camera is off and it will turn on and start recording. And you can choose for it to either record in the last mode that you were using on your camera, or you can choose a specific recording mode. If you've just bought your camera, you'll notice that your screen turns off every 90 seconds. It goes into sleep mode. And you can change this in the settings menu, so swipe down from the top and go to this icon here and down to screen auto sleep. And I usually set mine to 3 minutes. But when the screen does go to sleep, you can bring it back to life by quick pressing the on button. Did you know that if you start recording with your X5 and you've realized that you've started recording too soon, or you just don't want to get the shot, you can cancel the recording, and this saves you valuable space on your memory card. To enable this, go to the general settings and go down to long press to cancel recording. So now when you start recording, you can long press and hold the shutter button, and it will ask you to confirm that you want to cancel. The clip then gets deleted and you save valuable space on your memory card. And talking about memory cards, don't skimp on cheap memory cards. Always buy the memory cards that are recommended on the manufacturer's website, so in this case on Insta360's site. If your card is too slow or poor quality, you may have recording errors. It may stop recording, or it might not record anything at all. I always use SanDisk Extreme Pro or Insta360's branded memory cards. And I personally don't use 1TB cards. I prefer to use shorter cards because I feel that this safeguards my footage a little bit more. If you're new to editing with your 360 camera and you're struggling to get your head around the process, then you can try the new Instaframe shooting mode. And this is a beginner-friendly shooting mode which requires no editing. You can choose the angle of your shot from front, back, top or bottom, and then this will be the video that will be automatically created so you can use it straight away. But the camera also records and keeps the 360-degree image as well, so later when you feel more confident with editing, you can go back and you can reframe your 360 footage. But if you want to shoot in normal 360 mode, there's a really easy way to edit your 360 video in the app using Flash Cut. So select Edit and then Flash Cut and then 360. And then select your 360 shots and the app will edit them together with music. Two other cool features to try in the app are multi-view and live photo. So for multi-view, select the keyframe icon here and then select multi-view at the bottom here and select Add. And you'll then be able to create a multi-view image with picture-in-picture or dual screen. And for live photo, go to the main edit screen and then select this icon here. You can now select any part of your video and then select live snapshot, and then you can easily save a 3-second video clip. And this is an easy way to capture fun moments without having to create long, complicated edits. If you can see the Insta360 watermark on your footage, then you can turn that off in the menu on the app. So select the person icon here, scroll down to video and photo watermark, and select this symbol here to turn it off. And remember, you'll have to turn off the watermark for both photo and video. Whichever 360 video mode that you're using, you're going to have to be aware of the camera's stitch line. And this is the section here that runs in between the two lenses and goes around the entire body of the camera. And this is where your two images are stitched together. If you place anything too close to this area or across it, the two images may not stitch smoothly. So always try to put your main subject in front of one of the lenses and avoid the stitch line when possible. Let me know which is your favorite tip in the comments below, and for more X5 tips you can watch this video next, and I'll see you over there.